welcome back, everybody. Cypress Sports Show Season 4. Coach Slevcove, 4 years?
4 years.
You got to be.
We were just a couple of young bucks back in the day.
I know. Much younger than we are right now. Well, welcome back for Season 4 of the Cypress Sports Show. Brought to you, of course, by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. Coach, we're going to have a new sponsor this year as well.
That's right. Ready to start grappling with this guy.
Let's get going. We got some jiu-jitsu coming. We got Destination Jiu-Jitsu also sponsoring this year's segment of 54 with 5-4. Mr. Pfeiffer is going to join us here. We're going to go 54 seconds with Mr. Pfeiffer. Come on in and tell us about it.
Check it out. Remember, first season, you guys did. How well do you know? Second season, my greatest sports memory is when you guys asked me, how well do you know? Turns out, I don't know, anything. But then we went to Would You Rather last week. Went around asking athletes. This year, season 4, we're going around and we're meeting our athletes in season. We're just rapping with them. We're cruising the campus. We're talking to athletes. Asking them questions like, what's your greatest sports memory?
Is that rhetorical?
Oh,
Well, it kind of be 1990 Little League World Series.
Little League World Series. How about you?
2004 championship at Orange Lutheran, last second shot.
Good night.
Good night. Crowd goes wild. Everyone's forward, floods the floor. Free memory.
It's going to be awesome, right? It's going to be fun. 54 seconds, 54 moments, 54, 5-4, right? Pfeiffer, 5-4. Get it?
I got it.
He came up with that. Corey, I know.
All right, thanks, Mr. Pfeiffer. Hey, well, today we're here out on the new field. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. That field's been opened up now for us to practice. Coach, where are we at in the process? I know we're not quite done yet, but we're much further along than we were a few months ago.
It's moving right along. It's pretty awesome. The field and the track are open for practice. So we got PE class out here right now, walking the track. Football team's out here practicing. Girls flag football's out here practicing. We've had some cross-country training. We're going to have some volleyball teams and wrestling teams out here conditioning as well. So teams are conditioning on the track. Football team is practicing on the field. And then we still have a couple months left in construction because this part is done, but we still need the lights hooked up. We got the beautiful scoreboard coming in, but electricity's not ready yet. The stands will be coming in the next couple months. And then there's lots of irrigation going on around. All the other fields are getting touched with the irrigation. So they're working on the main line there. They're going to plant some seed. We're going to be watching some grass grow for a couple months by the end of September. And then we got the new softball field as well. If you have the softball field, you could see the posts over there. They're working on the fencing. They're going to work on grading and getting all that done. So we're looking by the end of September. Just about everything in the project should be done. Seeds should be planted in the grass, and we're watching that stuff grow and mature.
That's awesome. Yeah, we don't want to forget about that girls JV softball field. That's been just as long. We've been trying to get this. We've been working for that second field for softball. That's going to come around this year. We'll be able to play all those games on campus. It's going to be super cool. Coach, what's the excitement level? Like the team runs out the first time, the football team, the girls flag football team. What was that like? What was the excitement like for them?
Coming out here, they were stoked. Yeah. The coaches were ready for it. All of our coaches have been so excited about getting out here on the field. And the kids, when you step on this stuff, it feels different. Yeah, it feels great. Right? There's no clumps. No. There's no dirt patches. There's no long patches. No dirt on your socks. Coach Feldman doesn't have to buy socks every day like he used to. Right? No dirt in the sock. Now you get the little pebbles in there, but it's nice and fun and clean and we're proud to be out here.
Yeah. Well, hey, and I know there's a lot of talk as well with the heat coming. And we got our awesome trainer, Marcy. And Marcy is coming out here all the time. She checks it every day. She checks the level on the wet bulb globe thermometer.
Yeah, repeat that 5 times.
Yeah. And make sure that the temperature levels are set, that we're not doing anything out here that we shouldn't be. As far as practice, there's a lot of safety stuff that goes into this. Make sure this field is ultimately really, really safe for our athletes.
That's right. That's a requirement by CIF. We're also going to be working on our emergency action plan, a new requirement by CIF. So we're taking care of safety measures first. We know how important that is around Cypress High School.
Yeah. Well, hey, we're here on the field. We're excited for the football season to start, and it's going to be different this year. So we have the Orange County Re-leaguing went through the process, and we have our own one giant, as we've talked about, conference for football. Cypress is in the Delta League for football. And those teams in the Delta League won't necessarily be the same teams that we'll face in the rest of the sports in the Century Conference.
Right. Football is all by itself. So Mr. Delgado challenged me if I can name all the schools without reference anything. So I'll put my phone away and then we'll go with this. We got the Delta League for football. So 6 teams in that league. We got Cypress, we got Western, Tustin, Trabuco Hills, Capital Valley, and oh shoot, I'm missing one. What is the 6th one? Why am I missing the 6th one for football? And El Medina, who was on our non-league team or non-league competition.
I got him.
Now they're here. So we're going to be playing those schools in football, and then all the other sports. We're in the Century Conference.
Yeah, so the Century Conference is a little different, right? 15 teams in the conference, but broken up into 3, segments or leagues within that. Watch out for that wasp. Within that 15-league conference, you don't have to name everyone because each sport could be in a different one of those 5.
That's right. And in the fall season, especially, or to start with, we have some teams that are in the top league, the Crestview League. We got some sports in the fall that are in the middle league called the Freeway League. And we have a couple sports in the bottom 5 schools in the Century Conference, and that league is called the North Hills League. So we're spread around, and that was the purpose of the league, is to give competitive balance, competitive equity for all of your sports. So our stronger sports are in the top, right? The ones in the middle are in the middle, and then the ones that we're trying to build are on the lower end. And we should have a chance to win at every single level.
Yeah, a little different too, as far as you could have a basketball game. Let's say the girls are playing a team in the middle and the boys are playing some other team, not necessarily going to be playing the same teams in the same week like we used to do.
That's true, but somehow the league scheduler, not me, put together this basketball schedule where our girls and boys are going to be playing a doubleheader. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. And when we have home games, it's always girls, then the boys, and it could be 2 different opponents. Yeah. Somehow he lined it up that way.
Yeah, that is not an easy job. You know that with scheduling. But it will be different to have, you could be playing Villa Park in one game and Pacifica in another. So it'll be a little bit different, creating rivalries within that. But I think over time, that will start to play itself out and you'll create those rivalries within those leagues.
For sure. And we're going to be traveling a little bit more, right? We got to head out. We got 15 teams. I think it's time to mention them, though.
Yeah.
Right, we got Pacifica and Crean Lutheran still from the Empire League, right? El Medina's in the Century Conference. We got Villa Park, Foothill. Right, we go to Canyon, Esperanza, El Dorado, Yorba Linda, and then we head over to Fullerton. Am I missing one over there still?
Oh, I think you're good.
We still got Brea Olinda up there.
You said Canyon.
Yeah. Yep, and then we cross over to the Fullerton schools where you have Troy, La Habra, Sunny Hills, and there's one more, and I'm going to draw a blank on it again. Why am I missing the last one each time? Did I get 15 or am I at 14?
You're at 13.
Troy, Sunny Hills, Sonora, and La Habra. There's 4 Fullerton schools. I think I got them all.
All right. Well, we're going to count somebody in there. Frenados. He'll be counting them. He'll make sure we have it. I'm sure he'll give us a message if we miss one. Tell us who it is. But it is definitely going to be exciting. It's going to be a change. New sponsorship this year for us. New segment with Pfeiffer and a new league. And most importantly, a new field.
There it is.
Going to be exciting. We look forward to seeing you guys each week. We'll have the first 54 seconds with 5-4 next week. When we're back to really kick it off, we'll have some interviews with coaches, with players, and we'll get the ball rolling next week. Have a great week. We'll see you guys then.